Hey, what's up, everyone? Kevin Skipper with Vaping Convention Circuit, coming back with another vlog. Um, I've got some notes that I made last night, and this one's probably going to be a little bit uncharacteristically ranty of me. I don't usually do rants, but this issue has really struck something with me, and it's driving me insane. So I want to talk to you about a few minutes about popcorn lung. Everyone, I'm sure, has seen the university, and I'm not going to mention their name to give them credit because it's complete and total bullshit. But everyone, I think, knows what I'm talking about. That came out with a study this week that a great majority of the e-liquids that they tested contained diacetyl, which could eventually lead to popcorn lung. So you've probably seen a couple other people already do some videos on this and stuff, but maybe this is a different take that you haven't thought of before. So anyway, I'm just going to share it with you, and then I'll talk some more about what we have coming up for Tampa and stuff like that. So anyway, basically the gist of what I would like to get across to you is that we need to stop reacting to negative news and start spreading positive news. We've read studies. Vapors who have been vaping for a little while and anyone who's interested in what's going into their body have read studies, and we know that vaping contains very few ingredients and is 95 to 98% safer than smoking combustible tobacco. Basically, I think all the people that are out there that are influenced by Big Pharma, many universities who do research get a lot of funding from Big Pharma, so take what they say with a grain of salt. They want you to take your eye off the ball. And I don't know if you know that expression or not, especially here in America. It's referring to, like baseball. They want you to take your eye off the ball. Don't fall for it. When someone tells you you might get popcorn lung from vaping, tell them you would have died from smoking. The first is a remote possibility. The second is a virtual certainty. And there's a huge gap there between a remote possibility and a virtual certainty. Smoking will kill you if you continue to smoke. Even smokers know this. I certainly did when I smoked, and yet I chose to have the risk in my life of smoking combustible tobacco because of an addiction I have to nicotine. Bottom line, I knew it would eventually kill me. I have family members who have died from cancer and multiple other problems related to smoking cigarettes. There is nothing to indicate that vaping is lethal, and a ton of information indicating it's far less harmful than smoking. Guys, this is about tobacco harm reduction, and that's the end of the story. I don't know if y'all know who Allen Iverson is. He was a basketball player in the NBA, United States, late 90s, 2000s, and he was league MVP, scoring champion. I mean, obviously the man spent hundreds or thousands of hours practicing and perfecting his craft. Well, there was a press conference, I think it was in 2002, and he had missed one practice. I think it was because of injury or something, or maybe he just couldn't make it, I don't know. But he missed one practice, and people were just harping on him. Anyway, I kind of feel like Allen Iverson in that video, and I'm going to play a little clip of it right here so you can see he can't wrap his mind around the fact, and I kind of feel the same way about smoking and vaping.
And we're in here talking about practice. I mean, listen, we're talking about practice. Not a game. We're talking about practice.
Smoking will kill you. Vaping has not been proven by anyone to be any more harmful to your body than city air. Smoking will kill you. Dead. Gone. Kill you. Just want to make sure we're clear on that. Anyway, I'm going to move on now, and it just boggles my mind how anyone with an opposable thumb doesn't get that. I mean, if you're a human being and you can't understand that smoking will kill you and that vaping is a much less harmful alternative, I don't know what to say, man. I really don't. I don't know. Anyway, I need to have a vape after that. This is just it. A good thing I finally found some blood pressure medicine that's working for me, because it'd be through the roof right now. All right, moving on. We're going to talk a little bit about VCCT16 in Tampa. Told you last time that we had Good Live Vapor on board as a co-presenter. And so what's happened in the last week? Well, in the last week, we brought on Moon Mountain. They were a Diamond sponsor in Tulsa. They're, again, a Diamond sponsor in Tampa. They're a local Tampa company. I speak about them in the videos because they support a lot of THR and they support VCC events. So super excited to have those guys back on board, and ladies, for Crystal, Nicole, all you ladies out there in Moon Mountain. We appreciate it. So they're going to be Diamond sponsoring VCC. Let me just get to my page here real quick, and I'll tell you some of the vendors that we've gotten signed up this last week since I last did a vlog. So far, we have, again, several more pending and a ton of inquiries. But this is who we've actually gotten the agreements and the payments and stuff from so far. So these are vendors. They're going to have vendor booths there. They'll be there for the B2B session. They'll be there for the public session. So we have Bank Card USA. They're out of California. 5-0 E-Liquid. They're out of Ohio. Civilized Vapors. They're out of Arkansas. We got Wanna Vape out of Georgia. Quick Label Systems out of Rhode Island. Rock Bottom Bottles. They are out of Florida/Tennessee. Sinister Liquids out of Raleigh, North Carolina, and then we have Vape Affliction out of Utah. So really good set of vendors there coming in from across the United States for Tampa so far that are already signed up. So we really appreciate that, guys. Let me get back to my vlog notes real quick. Vaping personalities. So everyone always asks, and I love getting these people out to the VCC events because they have a broad reach, and both new vapors and smokers, if they're interested in vaping, will come across their channels, no doubt, and they will, get more interested in vaping, share the videos, become a subscriber, and kind of delve into what it means to be a vapor and the smoke-free lifestyle that this community offers people who are addicted to combustible tobacco. So we're super excited to have these folks coming out to the Tampa event. More information about this will be coming up soon, but here we go. We got Dimitri Agrafiotis, the Vaping Greek. Again, he'll be there. Phil Basardo is coming down from New York, and we'll be doing the DJ Miami event again, fundraiser. If you haven't been to one of those at the past several VCC events, it's only $25, 100% goes to tobacco harm reduction. You have to check it out. It's an awesome event. In Tulsa, with company matching, we ended up raising $25,000 in a day, basically, for tobacco harm reduction. So we're super excited about that. We really appreciate Phil coming down and doing that again. He puts on a great event. He really does. The DJ Miami event is a great after party. So we really hope if you're in Tampa that you can make it out for that. Let's see. So we got Phil, Dimitri. Got to mention those two guys together, of course, if you know what I'm saying. Then we got Matt and Vanessa from Suck My Mod. They'll be out. Ruby Roo will be coming out. Grim Green, Nick, if you guys know him, either way. But he's fairly confident that he'll be able to make it to the event as well. The Plumes of Hazard guys will be there. And then we have JT from Vape Star, and sponsor a smoker. So another fantastic lineup for Tampa. We're truly looking forward to seeing all those people again. They're great people. They do a lot of reviews and spreading news for advocacy and stuff for the industry. So we're really lucky to have them on board for Tampa, and we appreciate that. If you haven't had a chance yet to download the VCC app from Android, I'll just try to open it on my phone here real quick so I can show you what it looks like. Basically, we keep this updated, and it's a way for you to find information on the VCC events, like the next upcoming VCC event. And hopefully you can see here it's updated already for VCCT16. And you can click on any of the icons. It'll take you to our Facebook page, which has information. It'll take you to our Instagram, Twitter. It's got a map and directions to where the event's going to be held, the weather, local weather in Tampa, if you're curious, if you're traveling from out of state. It's got a link to Good Live Vapor, the event co-presenter, our website, our YouTube channel, stuff like that. So really cool app that is. If you want to check that out, go to the Google Play Store. We have an older version on the iOS app market, or whatever you call it, and we're trying to figure out with them how do we get this updated so we can have the latest version on there. So as soon as we do, I'll make sure to notify you guys of that as well. And then we also, I don't know if you have an Android Wear watch, but I'm trying to find a picture of it to show you really quickly here. we have on this facerepo.com. You can find this really cool. So George, who works with us here at VCC, created this. It's got a countdown timer basically on a watch face. So you can have that on your Android Wear device, and it'll tell you how many days are left. Obviously, that 94 was a screenshot, so that was a few days ago. But anyway, it's got information. It's got a really cool layout that he did, and it will give you a countdown to the event time. So if you're interested in that, please check it out. The link and stuff is already posted up on the Vaping Convention Circuit Facebook page. So check those out. Let's see. We are running a VCC subscribers contest on YouTube. Hold on one second, quick vape. I'm not going to tell you what I'm vaping on today because it's essentially the same thing as I was vaping on last week. Again, not a complicated vapor. I get what works for me to stay off of tobacco, cigarettes, and I stick with it. So anyway, pretty much the same setup that I was vaping last week. New coils, fresh e-liquid, clean the tank. There you go. So the VCC subscriber contest, as it says in my other video there on the channel, YouTube will not let you pick your own custom extension until you reach 500 subscribers. I think right now as it stands, we're in like the 430s or 440. So we have picked up some in the last couple of days, but we're giving away a really nice custom VCC swoop mod from All About Vapor. They're a platinum sponsor here in Tampa for the VCC16, VCCT16 event. It's white with black writing, so the opposite of this. And basically, we want to run that from December 1st all the way to the end of December 31st. And whoever subscribed in that time frame, we're going to do a random drawing for a winner. But we want to get at least over that 500 mark. I'd like to get a lot higher than that, obviously, but we want to get at least to the 500 mark so we can secure our own custom YouTube extension. So if you would, please check that out. You have to comment. Watch the video. It's only like 3 minutes long. It's on the Vaping CC YouTube channel. And yeah, so check that out. Make sure you share it around, please. We appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so, so we can reach that goal and get over the 500 mark. Let's see what else we have. HR 2058, obviously the budget amendment. Check out CASAA's website for information on how you can encourage your congressperson or elected officials to support HR 2058 to change the grandfather date. Extremely important. CASAA.org. I'll mention it every video if they have cool information or something that vapors can use to get involved, which is obviously what we preach. So check that out on the CASAA, CASAA.org website. I'll probably paste it. Sorry about hitting the microphone. It happens. I'll put it right up here somewhere. VISTA update. We have 4 smoke-free associations currently under the auspices of the VISTA umbrella. VISTA hires a lobbyist, and we don't make any money at all off of it. All the money is basically sent to cover the lobbying bills. We are behind in Florida. We are behind in Georgia. So if you are a business in Florida or Georgia, get in touch with the Georgia Smoke-Free Association or the Florida Smoke-Free Association. We need members now. If you're a citizen vapor, you can certainly contribute. Go to their website. You can Google Florida Smoke-Free Association or Georgia Smoke-Free Association. You'll find them. I'll paste the links here as well when I do the editing in a few minutes. So Massachusetts, I don't think they have a ton of vape shops up there, but they obviously need all the help they can get as well. Even though Tennessee is, with Dimitri there and Eric Peterson and Jonathan Beardsley and those guys that do a great job in Tennessee, they still don't have but a small percentage, and they're doing great. Don't get me wrong, but I'm sure they could use more shops on board as well and support for their efforts there in Tennessee. So all of these organizations, I'll post the links up here so you can see them, and I'll put them in the description. If you're in those states, please join, help out. If not, and we can't continue to fund a lobbyist, guess what happens when you don't pay people that are working for you? They don't want to work for you anymore. Pretty simple stuff. You wouldn't work for free. I don't expect them to work for free. And if we can't get, if we don't have a lobbyist in Florida next year, I mean, there are a lot of things coming down the pipeline that were let go from last year, mainly because our lobbyist was working on them. But if we don't have the lobbyist there representing us, we have no one represented. There's no other lobbyist in Florida, guys. As far as I'm aware, there's not another one in Georgia either. So, If you like doing business as usual, you need to support the ability for us to continue doing business as usual. We need to have a lobbyist on board, bottom line. So if you haven't joined yet, do it today. If you're a business, if you're a consumer, please contribute, help out however much you can. We appreciate it. What I'm vaping, I already covered that. And what's new, not too much happened this past week in the VCC world. Just been working on getting, there's a ton of stuff that goes on in the background to make a convention happen. So I'm not going to bore you with the details on it, but, we get a lot done during the week. We make phone calls and do just basically a lot of logistics. And we're working on getting hotels right now. We're negotiating with places for what we'd like to have for the Tampa event. And all that information we'll put out in future vlogs and post it up on the Facebook page and website. So I guess that's about it. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Please subscribe and share. We need to get over the 500 mark at a minimum. And remember, you don't have to do everything, but you do have to do something. Get involved.